Hey everyone, my name is Alshaw94 and welcome back to Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction. You join us in the Robot Workshop where we have just shy of 14,000 credits in the bank. And we're going to try and put a little bit more effort and work into MFB to try and bring it back up. Not even back up, just to try and improve what we have at the moment. So first of all, what we're going to do, having listened to the lady there, is we're going to put on some better armor onto our bot. It deserves it for what it's done so far, and we are going to splash the cash. We are going to go for titanium for our bot. A warlord. Hello. Okay, so that is that. Next, what I want to take care of now is giving it a bit more power if we can. And I don't think I want a petrol engine. I want, unless that 4-stroke petrol engine. Holy moly. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think I really want that. I think we probably have the best that we can get in terms of... Oh, what's this? The Evercell. Evercell, excellent longevity for its weight, but as with the 6-volt, it's not as sturdy as it could be. Okay, that's fine. I think we've probably got the best batch that we can get for ourselves, so I'm not too bothered about any of the others now, so that's all okay. The drive, do we put a bit more effort into our drive? We can, I think. Oh, at the moment then, and what I have... Yeah, so I've got 4 at the moment. We could go up to 6, but I don't really see the point of that at the moment. I think that we do want to improve our swinging weapon. I think. Or we could look at maybe putting on like a circular saw on the back, if it allows us, which it will do. But maybe... I can have that on there as well. Have 3 weapons. Mad. No, do you know what? Let's just look at improving our weaponry here. And I think what we're going to do is go for... Maybe go for this. I mean, it's a big axe. Let's just go for it. And we're going to then... I think I'm actually going to... maybe see if we can keep the other thing. If we can't, then that's fine. I think now we are ready for action. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a paint job as well while we're here. Let's give ourselves... What other colours do we have? Ultraviolet's sick. Purple haze is sick. Blood red's fantastic. Blood red is where it is at. Let's save it now. On our heads be it. And we are now just going to go in. Don't save, because we've already saved it. There's no point. So let's now go in and find another championship for us to go in and see if we can win. So we're going to enter the Hamburg Heavyweight Cup as our first tournament with the amended change that we've made to MFB. So before we get into this cup, I need you guys to do 2 things for me. The first thing is to hit that like button down below, as it really does help me out with getting your feedback on how you're finding this series. And if you're new around here, then hit that subscribe button down below as well, as it really does help me out. And we're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. And the only way that we can do that is if you hit that button down below. So if you like what you see, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button as well. So let's get into the Hamburg Heavyweight Cup, and hopefully we get accepted into this.
The robot you have selected is too light to qualify for this tournament. You will have to either add weight to this robot or select another heavier robot to enter.
It's too light? Okay, so what do I need to do then? How heavy does it actually need to be? So it's got to be 62 kilos. Okay. So let's not do that one then. What do we have left? So we have collateral damage, but we really suffered with that one last time. So maybe we don't do that one just yet. I reckon... Let's do a capture the flag. Let's do this one instead. Because this would then round off all the championships from Japan. And that'll be our first location completed. So we have Body Splash, the Bullock, the Rock, and Meltdown all going into our bout. So let's find out what we come up against. I think some of them are fairly new names. Others we've already met before quite a bit. And I think with this one, we just need to hold the flag for as long as possible. So if we just treat this as a normal knockout, and just hold the flag at the end, we'll be sound then, right?
3,
So here we go.
2,
Go time.
1.
Now, when we played this game originally, or when we played it last time out, Killot came straight for us for no real reason. And Shun's done the exact same thing as a Dead Metal. Oh no, oh no, oh no. How on earth has that happened? Effectively, we're in the clear as long as we don't mess this up. We're just going to stay well out of everyone's way. And there goes the Bullock. I think that's the Bullock anyway. So that's it. We've won. Yeah, just treat it as a normal knockout and we're golden. So that's the first of, I think, 2 rounds done already. That's just a big pile of mess there, isn't it? Jesus. No one lasted more than about 11 seconds there. But I don't quite know why the robots are coming out. The house robots should be staying in their CPZs. And that wasn't the case in that bout whatsoever. Very minimal damage, which I like to see already. We have over 19 seconds, or 19 minutes on the clock, which you can't quite see because my cam's in the wrong place. But we've got a lot of time remaining. So, for the second and final bout, we have got Robotica, Nuts and Bolts, and Granite Grinder all in our class. Robotica is the only one that I'm really worried about, I think. Because I think he's like the numbers, like the seeded 2 robot, I think. Or it was when we went into that first championship. Hopefully the house robots should be staying in their CPZs.
2, 1. Activate.
Stay where you are. Stay where you are. It shouldn't come back out again. For no reason, they've come back out. Oh no, 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 no. Kill a lot. Put me back. Kill a lot. Kill a lot. Kill a lot. Kill a lot. I think it's pretty much game over for us.
They've made a robot pizza themselves. Oh, clever, really, was it? Very nice to look at either.
Right, do we have a flipper? We have no flipper.
And it's going to barge straight into it.
Right.
Look out below! Oh dear, how dumb was that?
Oh, the flag's gone. There we go. Right.
Edging a little close to the CPZ that time.
There we go. So that's flipped over now, and I think that is going to be a victory for us. We just need to stay well out of the way. Oh! Our axe has just gone. The axe has just come off our bots for some reason. It's just come off.
Game over.
But hopefully
Charging
the
in with
camera's on
full
us,
force.
which should mean that we are going to be victorious.
Cease.
Yeah! All right, that is the rooftop chase done now. That is our 7th trophy to add to the cabinet. And let's get out of Japan, because the house robots there just give 0 Fs. But a secret component's been unlocked. What is that? Okay. What is a secret component? That is a cool flag. And a cool trophy to go with it. The rooftop chase trophy might blow away in a strong breeze, but that rounds out all of Japan, which is fantastic news. Now, this secret component, what exactly Is it going to be obvious what it is? Do we think, or is it going to be one of those things we have to really search for? I've had a look and I can't really determine what it was that's new. To be honest, I wonder if it's that. Maybe it's the Dracon Blast. 800 watt, 24 volt. The Dracon Blast are a relatively new discovery and are the motor of choice for many teams. Maybe we should go with that. Now we have 4 of those, so we would need 4 of that. Yeah, well, why don't we go with this then? We're going to have 4 of these. So it's 350 a pop. Again, I don't quite know what it wants from me, but maybe it was that. We're going to sell, though, those other components because we don't actually need them anymore, and we can get free money from them. So why don't we're going to sell all of these. Maybe it is that because our weight shot up. And I think we can now qualify for that Germany Cup that we couldn't get into before. Yeah, maybe it was that then. Okay. We're going to try it. So we'll try out our new bot. Well, our bot that we've kind of amended now, MFB, with that change. Let's go and try that Hamburg Cup again. Because if it was that, then we should now qualify for it. Unless it won't allow us to have a kind of a swinging weapon.
The robot you have selected is equipped with a weapon that is banned in this tournament. You will have to remove the offending weapon or choose a legal robot to enter.
Okay. Now I think... Let me just go back and read what the... Oh, it's not this one. The rules were for that Hamburg one. 62 kilos in weight, but only allowing swinging weapons. So the Shremek would need to go. The problem then, if I remove the Shremek, does that mean that I don't qualify because I'm too light? So let's have a quick check on that. Oh, it's too light. It is too light.
You will have to either add weight to this robot or select another heavier robot to enter.
Okay, let's just go back then. Let's not bother doing that then, because that's just too much of a heartache for us. I really don't want to attempt that collateral damage one because I don't think it's going to be worth it for us. We could do another capture the flag, however, I think, unless that's got restrictions on it as well. So it'll take everything apart from flipping. Okay, well we could try it, can't we? We could definitely give it a go. Let's go into this. It's 1,000 to enter, but the reward is great. We have Robovore, the Axemaster, and Catharsis in our group. Let's find out how good we are without that flipper. I imagine that this is going to be a lot more of like a tactical runaway, I think, if we have control of it. And I think the only way that we can now really add weight is probably to get ourselves an extra 2 wheels and 2 drive motors. That might help us out. But here we freaking go.
The feature of this arena is the large loading crane continually moving containers around. Best not to get in its way.
Go Dead Metal and Matilda are on show.
1. Activate.
It's go time.
Getting restless, waiting for them to get going. Can the aluminium armor start
Oh,
to
okay. So when the
the titanium, luckily for them,
I don't like. I do not like.
and even the powerful circular saw having trouble getting through this one.
Can we go there? Can we go there?
Passing, and that's just not good enough with something as tough as this one. The massive flywheel, edging closer to its prey. Smash!
So we need need to try and see if we can get... Can we get this? Steady. Do you know what? Just stay here. Kidlock's going to go down there. And as long as we don't mess ourselves up, which I'm trying not to do, but we've unfortunately got ourselves onto the edge of the ship. So we have to just stay here now and not move, because if I move, if I come off, then that's it. It's game over then, right? So I'm going to have to just cut back to when we actually win this, because by some miracle, we've actually, I think we basically won this. Here we go, then the final few seconds of this matchup. By some miracle, we've got this in the bag. And yeah, we qualified. That was the longest wait we've had to do, I think, all series, I think. But nonetheless, catharsis. No match. I mean, it was, but it wasn't, because we actually just stood. I think we got very lucky with how the flag fell. And because it was just on the edge of the boat, we went to pick it up and just leave well enough alone. So no damage there to the chassis. No. Very minimal damage there. We did take a little bit of damage on our armor, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, so let's find out then. So we're against The Rock and Pussycat. So Pussycat again making an appearance. Fewer bots this time, but we've got a robot that was in the original wars. Or in at least the earlier wars of Robot Wars. I don't think we're going to be as lucky as we were in that one, but if we are, then that's fantastic. Here we go. Oh, camera. I just gave that to Pussycat, didn't I? Nice. Walk, we'll just run away. Steady. Okay. So he's actually found his way up here, The Rock has, which I'm a bit impressed with. Pussycat's trying to come up, I think. I definitely am just a little bit weary of the fact that there is a big pit. Look at the size of that pit. Holy moly. That is not where you want to be, and The Rock is slowly but surely entering the pit. Hopefully it goes all the way in. Go on. Go on. The Rock has his destiny, and his destiny is in the pit. There he goes. Now we're just going to come over here tactically, because if Pussycat wants to come near us, he's going to have to go, hopefully, into the pit of doom as well. And you know what? I don't want that. I doubt he does want it. I doubt he wants that either. So again, we're going to have to wait this out and wait for us to get that qualified message. So Pussycat is still making his way up the ramp, but it's not going to be enough because we have captured the flag. That's it. Qualified. One more round to go. This has been a little bit of a tedious championship, to be honest. But at least we got rid of The Rock quite quickly. Pussycat wasn't really a challenge when he went into dead metal, because he was basically on his side, technically, or like, he basically stood upright, couldn't do anything, and that was an easy win for us. So we've got somewhat of a tactic down, but it's not really a great one, to be honest. Again, the drive took a little bit of damage because I think we were going up the hill there, but that's not a problem. All has been recovered and repaired, and our last bout is now going to be MFB versus Odin. And I believe Odin was a robot that we could like easily flip over. We probably can't do that now. But I'm interested to see if there is a way that we can still flip him over. Because he now also doesn't have a flipper.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Here we go.
Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. Please put your hands together to welcome Odin.
Wait, why has he got a flipper?
For now, how long will it hold out?
Why has he got a flipper? Oh, doesn't matter. It does not matter. He's been flipped. Why has he got that? Because they're banned. I thought. Nevertheless, though, we are going to be picking up the win. Odin's been flipped over, can't recover, and that is game over for him.
They're lying on their back like a turtle in the sun. I'm afraid they can't seem to get back up. It's turtle soup for them.
I also quite like the flag, you know. Kill a lot on the front of it from the looks of things. But that is going to be another trophy that we take away home with us. And we are absolutely loving life. Absolutely loving it. That's our second trophy this episode that we've taken away. The Skull and Crushed Bones tournament is ours. And maybe we get something else for our troubles. Maybe we get a secret little component or a new robot. Something along those lines would be amazing for us. But it's got to be a component more than anything. Another secret component. And 5,000. So what is this component? I don't understand what these are. Maybe we can try and work out. That's a sick trophy as well. The Skull and Crushed Bones trophy is often pirated by others. So now we come into trying to work out what component it could be that it's given us.
Hi again,
I'm hoping it's like a more powerful locomotion or something, or a new powerful. It's got to be something along those lines for us to increase the size. Is it large outer solid? Is that what it's given us? I feel like that might be new. The large outer solid. I don't really want that for our bot. Let's just go through the list, try and see if there's anything else that jumps out at me as like new. I don't think there will be, to be honest. 2 stroke, 4 stroke. Yeah, it's not that. I've already done that one. So drive, but we've already done the drive. I think that was a new component for us. So I doubt there's going to be another new drive component now that's somehow going to be better. No, it can't be that. Maybe it's a new weapon. Okay, so I've had a little look, and I can't really see anything that like jumps out of me as like new secret component. Nothing that I can see that's really going to affect anything on our bot anyway. So I'm probably just going to continue on without making that change. Whatever whatever it was, it's probably not going to be that great for us, I don't think. So we're going to go and enter this Scrapyard Challenge Cup. But we can only have a bot with a worth of maximum 5,000, which means we're going to have to make some pretty major changes to this bot for us to be able to qualify for it. So let's try and see what we can do to try and reduce the value. Likely there'll be things like changing the arm around, changing our weaponry around, that kind of thing, I would imagine. So shop. Did we keep any of our armor? We probably didn't, did we? Because it probably wouldn't have been our prerogative to do that.
A few moments later.
Ha! Okay. So we've now got 4,930, which I think is as high as I'm willing to go. Yeah! Okay. Enter this tournament. Let's see if we can pick up a victory. Ragnarok versus the Urban Avenger. And let's see if we can pick up another win. This will be our third trophy win if we do this. And I think maybe next episode we might try and clean up some more areas so that we have all the trophies from certain areas. We don't need to touch Japan anymore. Here we go though. This is Sao Paulo.
The noticeable thing about this arena is the large crusher isn't easy to escape from if you end up there.
Okay. Well, this is looking nice, this arena, you know? This is a nice arena.
2, 1, activate. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection.
So we just need to eliminate these two bots. There's one.
But it's putting up a brave fight.
And there's two. Straight away.
All over the arena.
Unbelievably. Now, unless that bot goes down the crusher, please go down the crusher. Oh, please. Oh, please. That would be great.
Immediately attacking.
Come on.
Flicking away. The chain
Oh, but he's self-righted. Oh, that is a bit peak. How has he been that lucky?
to happen here.
How has he been? Oh! He's been that lucky. Oh! Oh! Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. We're on our back.
Devastation. It's Robot Wars. Cease.
Okay, we qualified. Woo! That was lucky. That was very lucky. At least it wasn't like one bot has to win overall, because we were in real trouble there. But we move on. We did lose a lot of armor. We did lose a lot of our weapons. Chassis took a bit of a hit as well. Yes, so 53%, 82%, but we are still well within time. All our bot has now been repaired. Let's move on now to the next fight in this tournament. It's us against Ragnarok, who we basically did defeat. He just got very, very lucky with the fact that the pit there basically was able to recover him. Come on, we've got this in the bag, haven't we? Come on, we've got this in the bag.
3.
The music in this is also freaking awesome. So what we could do with is another lucky break, like we had. Oh, oh, oh! Out of that! Out of that! Out of that! Out of that! Okay, you can stay down there if you want, mate, but I don't recommend it personally.
The aluminium, but it's putting up a brave fight. Getting restless, waiting for them to get going. Heading over to push and tip it if it can. Not causing it too
Right,
much
come on. We need to try and work out how we can get this guy over, like we did in the first bout, because we had him on lock.
Sure how long the aluminium armor can hold up against this sort of impact.
Come on,
Metal everywhere.
down,
The crowd
down the pit. Go down the pit.
fairly well to this battering. This has
I don't want to go too far in case
trying to cut its way through the
we can't recover.
The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of
But
attack.
I'm also equally worried.
As it drives it back.
Oh, there goes the flipper.
This is all about
We're in trouble.
carnage. Slamming in. It's starting to make an
Come on, Kidlot, take him. Take him.
battering with that blow. The polycarbonate, not such
Come on,
defense against
Kidlot.
cutting attacks.
Come on, Kidlot. Take him. Take him.
Is that I can see.
Man. This guy. Rubbish. Rubbish.
He crashes in, and that's gonna
I could really do with hitting his electronics.
best to get through the bulletproof glass. Straight into it.
But, oh. Oh.
The steel arm
Did we get that?
cuts away.
Kidlot's come out to try and take him out.
Pushing around.
Did we fall after he did? Because they've gone after him.
Cease.
Yeah! Come on! Whew, that was lucky for us. Very, very lucky. But nonetheless, we have won that. So let's now move on to what I think is the final bout in this tournament. We're probably... And we did okay, actually. We have 2 minutes remaining. That's very lucky for us. Okay, what is the last fight? Oh, it's a 6-bot melee. Switchblade, Skulldragger, Scimitar, Heavy Metal, Granite Grinder. All duking it out for that Challenge Cup. We want that cup more than they do, clearly. So let's try and see what we can do to try and get the victory here. Okay. We are there on the bottom left by Dead Metal. There is a bot that's basically identical to us, bottom right.
2, 1, activate.
Basically, just going to have to be a... Oh! Straight away! Straight away! A bot got flipped over there. I think. Oh, though I can't actually see. Yes, the bot did get flipped over straight away, which I think I did do. Oh, that noise. I'm very sorry if that's coming out loud. A bot is very nearly... There's 2 bots there that's going to get absolutely crushed. And we are relatively out of any harm. The bots there are going to fight it out, and they're going to fall in as well. One's flipped over. This might be a win for us. I don't know how that's happened, but it might be a win. Oh no, the Kinlock's brought back out a bot, but they could get crushed. They could be getting crushed. Come on, get crushed, because this is gonna hand me the win. Killalot is gonna get crushed. There goes his helmet. The body of him is gone. Oh, that is nasty right there. But that's got to be, hasn't it? Oh, yeah. That is 3 trophies this episode. And that has been a fantastic run. Granite Grinder, all of them decimated. Robot unlocked 8,000 credits and another trophy to add to our collection. We're going to save the game, obviously. Then we're going to see what trophy is it that we've actually unlocked. Okay, do you know what? It's not bad. Seems strangely familiar. Does a little bit, doesn't it? Right, so I'm going to end this episode at this point here. We've done a fantastic job with how our bot has handled itself, even with the changes that we've made to the armor, the weaponry, the drive, all that stuff. That should now mean we can qualify for New York. Annihilator, knockout, collateral damage. Now this knockout, what do you accept? Advanced. Okay. Do you know what? That might be our next tournament, next episode. But until then, I'm going to end this episode at this point. So thank you to those of you who have watched this. If you like what you saw, then hit the like button down below. And don't forget the channel, of course. Subscribe for more content like this. And I will see you next time.